Hello student, in previous lecture we have discussed about the homogeneous function along with the Euler's theorem on homogeneous function. So when we said a given function is homogeneous if of degree n, if your function f of tx ty is equal to t raised to n f of xy, if you are able to write your function f of xy in this form, then it is a homogeneous function of degree n. Or what is the second definition? F of xy is equal to x raised to n f of y by x, or f of xy is equal to y raised to n f of x by y. Then we can say that a given function is a homogeneous function of degree n. For example, f of xy is equal to x square plus xy. Then we want to check whether this function is a homogeneous or not. Just put in place of x, put tx, and in place of y is ty. It is equal to t square x square plus t square xy. So tx ty become t square xy. So if you take t square outside, it is what? X square plus xy. So it is a homogeneous function of degree 2. It is equal to what? F of xy. T square f of xy. Similarly, we can write this f of xy is equal to x square plus xy as, if you take x square outside, it is 1 plus y by x is equal to x square 1 plus this 1 can be written as y by x raised to 0 plus y by x. So it is a function of y by x. So it is equal to x square f of y by x. So it is a homogeneous function of degree 2. That is f of xy can be written as x square times a function of y by x. So if you are able to express your function in this form, then you can say that the given function f of xy is a homogeneous function of degree 2. Similarly, if you take a y square outside, this function can be written as f of xy equal to y square times f of x by y. So it is a homogeneous function of degree 2. So what the Euler theorem says, what is the statement of Euler theorem on homogeneous function? Statement of Euler's theorem. If f of xy is a homogeneous function, of degree n in an open region having continuous partial derivatives or first order partial derivatives, then x del by f by del by x plus y del by f by del by y is equal to nf, or x f of x plus y f of y equal to nf. So to prove this statement, what is given? Given f of xy is a homogeneous function of degree n and having continuous partial derivative, and this is what our claim. We want to prove here x del by f by del by x plus y del by f by del by y equal to nf. So what is given? F of xy is a homogeneous function of degree n. So we can rewrite our function f of xy as, just we have taken one example. From that example I have explained how we can write a homogeneous function as, we can write our homogeneous function f of xy is equal to x raised to n f of y by x. Okay, since it is a homogeneous function of degree n. Now differentiate this equation with respect to x. So if you differentiate with respect to x, then u into v rule, x raised to n into derivative of this f dash derivative of this function is f dash y by x, and again a derivative of y by x is minus y by x square plus f of y by x into derivative of this term with respect to x is n x raised to n minus 1. Now since we want to determine x del by x, so multiply this equation by x. So if you multiply this equation by x divided by x is equal to this x raised to n into x raised to minus 2 into f dash of y by x plus, if you multiply here x, then x raised to n minus 1 and x raised to 1 becomes x raised to n f of y by x into n. Okay, so if you simplify this, x divided by x is equal to what is x raised to n plus 1 minus 2 n, then we multiply by x, so it is x raised to 1 here, power is 1 and this is minus 2. So if you add this power, then x raised to n plus 1 minus 2, so it is x raised to n minus 1, x raised to n minus 1 f dash of y by x, and again there is one mistake, minus y by x square, so we forgot about minus y, so minus y, I am writing here minus y, okay, plus n x raised to n f of y by x. So this is equation number 1. Okay, so it is partial derivative of f with respect to x, and if you multiply by x, it is minus x raised to n minus 1 y f dash of y by x plus n x raised to n f of y by x. Now similarly, if you differentiate this function with respect to y, again if you differentiate this function with respect to y, then there is only one term containing y, so its partial derivative is x raised to n is a constant. X is we are taking a partial derivative with respect to y, means our x is constant, and partial derivative of this term with respect to y is f dash of y by x into other derivative of this term with respect to y is 1 by x. Now if you simplify this x raised to n divided by x becomes x raised to n minus 1 and multiply by y. So y times dou by f by y is equal to x raised to n minus 1 y f of f dash of y by x. So this is equation number 2. So if you add equation number 1 and 2, if you add equation 1 and 2, what happened here? Minus sign x raised to n minus 1 y f dash of y by x and plus x raised to n minus 1 y f dash of y by x get cancelled here. So x divided by x plus y divided by y is equal to only one term n x raised to n f of y by x. But what is x raised to n f of y by x? It is what our f of xy. It is what f of xy, and therefore it is equal to what nf, and that is what we want to show here. This is what x raised to n, because since it is a homogeneous function, we write our f of xy as x raised to n capital F of y by x at first stage. At first stage we write our f of xy in this form, and therefore what is x raised to n f of y by x is equal to f of xy, and this is what Euler theorem says. For example, verify Euler theorem on Euler theorem for function u is equal to x raised to 1 by 4 plus y raised to 1 by 4 divided by x raised to 1 by 5 plus y raised to 1 by 5. Verify Euler theorem. Now, first we want to check whether it is a homogeneous function, and if it is a homogeneous function, what is the degree of this function? So, in place of x, if you put tx, then u of tx, ty is equal to, if you put here x is equal to tx, then it is t raised to 1 by 4, and here also t raised to 1 by 4. So you can take t raised to 1 by 4 outside. Inside the bracket, x raised to 1 by 4 plus y raised to 1 by 4. Similarly, on the denominator also, in place of x, if you put tx, that is t raised to 1 by 5, x raised to 1 by 5, t raised to 1 by 5, y raised to 1 by 5. So take t raised to 1 by 5 outside the bracket. It is x raised to 1 by 5 plus y raised to 1 by 5. But this is what? It is equal to t raised to 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5. 1 upon a raised to n is what? A raised to minus n. So it is equal to into u of xy. This is what? U of xy. The remaining term is the function of u. Now this is equal to, if you take a LCM, 5 minus 4 multiplied by 4 into 5 is 20. So t raised to 1 by 20 u of xy. So it is a homogeneous function of degree 1 by 20. So we want to verify here x dA by u by dA by x plus y dA by u by dA by y is equal to nu, which is equal to u by 20. So if you find the value of LHS, it is equal to u by 20. We want to show here. Now to determine left hand side term, that is we want to differentiate this function u with respect to x. Again, there are two methods. You can directly differentiate this function u with respect to x, or what is the second method? You can simplify this function by applying log on both sides. So we are going to first simplify this function as log u is equal to log of x raised to 1 by 4 plus y raised to 1 by 4 divided by not log of a by b is what? Log of a by b. A divided by b is equal to log of a minus log of b. So we are writing this as minus log of x raised to 1 by 5 plus y raised to 1 by 5. Now if you differentiate this function with respect to x, then it is equal to, what is the derivative of log u? It is 1 by u, and u is the function of x and y. So it is again dA by u by dA by x is equal to 1 divided by x raised to 1 log of derivative of this function with respect to x, y raised to 1 by 4, and again derivative of this term with respect to x is 1 by 4 x raised to 1 by 4 minus 1 plus minus derivative of this term with respect to x, 1 divided by x raised to 1 by 5 plus y raised to 1 by 5, and again derivative of this term with respect to x is 1 by 5 x raised to 1 by 5 minus 1. So if you simplify this, it is equal to 1 upon u dA by u by dA by x multiply by x. Since we want to determine x dA by u by dA by x, so multiply this term by x. So if you multiply it, x dA by u by dA by x, what happen here? It is x raised to 1 by 4 minus 1, and again x raised to 1. So minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled here. It is 1 by 4 x raised to 1 by 4 divided by x raised to 1 by 4 plus y raised to 1 by 4 minus, again here also x raised to 1 by 5 minus 1. Since if you multiply by x, what happen here? X raised to 1 by 5 minus 1 and plus 1, minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled here. 1 by 5 x raised to 1 by 5. This divided by x raised to 1 by 5 plus y raised to 1 by 5. Similarly, if you differentiate this equation with respect to y and if you multiply it by y, then it is 1 by y, 1 upon u dA by u by dA by y is equal to 1 by 4 y raised to 1 by 4 divided by x raised to 1 by 4 plus y. equation 1 and 2, if you add, this is what? Similarly, we can write. So this is a partial derivative of x 1 upon u w by w x. Similarly, we can guess what is the partial derivative of y 1 upon u w by w y. It is 1 by 4. Y raised to, in place of x, just put y. So y raised to 1 by 4. Again here 1 by 5, y raised to 1 by 5. Denominator term is same. So if you add equation 1 and 2, what happened here? X 1 upon u w by w x plus 1 upon y 1 upon u w by w y is equal to. So if you add this term, what happened here? Denominator is same. So we can add a numerator. It is 1 by 4 x raised to 1 by 4 plus y raised to 1 by 4 divided by x raised to 1 by 4 plus y raised to 1 by 4 minus, again for the second term denominator is again same, so we can add a numerator 1 by 5 outside, x raised to 1 by 5 plus y raised to 1 by 5 divided by x raised to 1 by 5 plus y raised to 1 by 5. So what happened here? This x raised to, this term will get cancelled here, this term will get cancelled here, and 1 upon u, you could take outside, x w by w x plus y w by w y is equal to, if you take 1 upon u outside, what is left inside the bracket? X w by w x plus y w by w y is equal to 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5, which is equal to 1 upon 20. If you take LCM, 5 minus 4, it is 1 divided by 20. So if you multiply this u on that side, you will get x w by w x plus y w by w y is equal to u by 20, and this is what we want to show here, and hence Euler theorem is what? Verified. We find the value of LHS. LHS is equal to u by 20, and also by using Euler theorem, it is equal to n u, means what? U divided by 20. So here Euler theorem is verified.